that anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway because that's how I am.
Lay on that bed, open your mouth.
Now it's a headache. I just wanna fuck. Let the bitch shake. She wanna spend some time. Had to roll it. Started right the dick.
See the thing that you used to, out of the ordinary, unusual.
What's going down, YT? Yeah, what's good? I'm back, you know, and this is about my car accident story time. So, what year was this? I want to say 2013. Hold on, you guys. Let me give you actual dates. Excuse me. I know it was actually my 8th grade year going into my 9th grade year. So, it had to be like 2013. Let's see. Here. This was 2012. So August 4th or 3rd, 5th, some shit. Around that time. 2012. I got hit by a car. So, let me tell you guys about what happened. Alright, so let's go back to the full day. It was me, my sister, and my other sister. And we went to go pick up my old twin, right? So, what happened? Alright, let me tell y'all. Alright, so my sister, she called me like, what you doing? I'm like, man, chilling. I don't even remember what I was doing that day. I just remember I was at home, and I really wasn't even doing nothing. So I was chilling or whatever, and she was like, hold on, what was I talking about? Because somebody just messaged me on a whole lot of fuck shit. So my sister came and picked me up from my house. She called me like, what you doing? I'm like, nothing. She came and pick me up from my house. So long story short, we ended up leaving from my house. I remember we went to this park by my ex-girlfriend's house. It's called or her house. What the fuck is it called? Hollywood. Sherwood? No. I forgot the school name. But we was at this park, and then I called my twin. I'm like, where you at, girl? I'm about to come pick you up. So long story short, we went to go pick her up or whatever, because the school's right around the corner from her old house. And so we went to her house, and we got to her house. And when we got to her house, we picked her up. We went to McDonald's. After we went to McDonald's, we went to this little corner store on Beechwood, right? And so after that, we left from there, and we went to... we left from there, and we went to my friend Anna's house. So we went over to Anna's house, and we was in the front yard, and my sister had pulled up into the gravel, right? And so, because like on her street, it was like not a main street, but it was like a main side street, if you get what I'm saying. So like she didn't have like sidewalks or whatever on that street. You had like the street, and then you had like gravel, like the little like rocks, and you had grass and yards, you know. So she pulled over into the grass or the gravel and the grass or whatever. So she pulled over there, and I went to my friend Anna. Me and my twin went to my friend Anna's house, and we was talking to her for about like a good 15-20 minutes. I don't even remember what we was talking about. All I remember is she had gave me some Mike and Ike's or some hot tamales, something of that nature, and that we was getting ready to leave or whatever. And when I was leaving, all I remember is like running up to my sister's car, like she was like close to the house, but she was further up in like somebody else's yard. And like so, like we was running. Me and my twin was running up to the car, and then like we started walking or whatever. I'm like, bitch, I'm tired. Like I'm like running. So then next thing you know, like I'm getting ready to walk. Like I look around the car and I don't see nothing. But so like I'm walking around the car, and then like next thing you know, like I see like these bright ass lights, and like I see the car hit my sister's car, and like I try to jump back, but when I jump back, bitch, it just already hit me. So the car hit me. I go in the air, I fall back, I try to get up, and I try to walk, and I just look, and like my vision's so blurry. Like I'm hearing everything in like echoes, and it's just like, oh, like So I get up and I'm like, all right, and I try to walk, but then I just fall, and I look at my leg and I'm like, oh shit, my leg is broke. Like, I see it. Like, I see my bone. It didn't exit the skin, but it exited the fucking, like, it wasn't attached to my fucking kneecap. Like, I don't know how to explain it. My knee, this part of my knee, this part was over here. This part was over here. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, my leg is broke. And I just see my friend Danielle, or my twin. I see her over, or my old twin. I see her over there like, just crying and screaming. I'll skip the whole part. Shit. We went to my ex-girlfriend's house. And that bitch was playing. She didn't want to come outside for real. And then, but anyway, back to the story. So, I'm like, oh shit, my leg is broke. And my sister got the car, and my other sister got the car. And she like, oh shit, just calm down, calm down. I'm calm. So this guardian angel, y'all, I know that it was a guardian angel because I've never seen him in this neighborhood before. I've never seen him again in this neighborhood, but he was there. He ran up to me, and he was like, I already called the police. Like, and it just had just happened. He was like, I just got the phone with the ambulance. He was like, are you okay? And he was like an African man. And he was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And then, like, he was just, like, sitting there holding me. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just so weird. Like, and then, like, after that, like, I just remember, like, my sister was on the phone with the people from the ambulance. And she was like, get the fuck here now. Like, get the fuck here now. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are they talking to you so long? He said he got the phone with him when the fucking accident happened. Like, what the hell? So, what happened? So, I'm just laying there or whatever. I'm like, can somebody get my phone? Can somebody get my fucking... Because I had my phone in my hand when I got hit. So, my phone had food in my hand and my candy. I'm like, can somebody get my phone and my candy? And then, like, they ended up coming to get me. Like, the ambulance ended up pulling up. And then all I see is my mom pull up. And I just hear her yelling. Like, yelling. I'm like, oh, shit. So, she yelling or whatever. And she was like, oh my gosh, my baby. And then, like, I didn't feel anything until, like, they tried to pick me up off the floor. And my muscles and, like, everything in my leg was trying to pull back into place or whatever. I'm like, oh shit. Like, oh hell no. Like, I wasn't crying, but I was like, oh. Like, I was just moaning. Like, it was fuck. So, that happened or whatever. And, what the fuck? So, we had ended up going to the hospital, Children's Hospital or whatever. And we were in the, my mom was just yelling. She was crying like, my baby. I'm like, Mom, you did not get by a car. I got hit by a car. Why'd you cry? I'm fine, girl. So, I was in the back, and I'm like, can y'all just, like, cut my leg off or something? Because, like, my muscles was pulling back in place. Like, I wasn't crying yet. I was just like, can y'all fucking cut my fucking leg off? Like, cut it off. Like, I am in so much pain. Like, or give me something to make the pain go away. And they won't try to give me nothing to make the fucking pain go away. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, they're like, you gotta wait till you get to the hospital. And I'm like, bitch, I don't want to wait till I get to the motherfucking hospital. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's not what I want to do. Not today. So, what the fuck happened? After that happened, what the fuck did we do? Okay, we got to the hospital, and they didn't want me to move. They wanted me to just lay there, and they wanted me to lay there because they thought my neck was broke. They thought my neck was broke. They thought my back was broke. They thought everything was broke, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm like, I can do this. They was like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, your neck might, like, it might really break then. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, my neck is not broke. Like, my back is not broke. Like, I can move this little thing, honey. I can move this little thing, honey. Like, what are you talking about? So, what happened? I just remember, like, I was laying there, and then they ended up putting a neck brace on me. And then they had, like, cut, like, they had, like, put, like, my leg in, like, one of them thingies where, like, it holds your leg up. So they had my leg up in the air or whatever. And, I remember my grandpa was there, my uncle was there, my mom, of course, she was there. And my dad came, my stepdad was there. It was just, my brothers was there. Sister, it was just too much, like, so they always cried around me, like, are you okay? And my uncle was going off. He was like, what the fuck, who the fuck did this to you? And I'm like, calm down, feds, like, be-boo, like, it ain't even that deep. So, what happened? We had ended up, I don't even remember, I think they ended up, like, putting me to sleep. Okay, no, they didn't put me to sleep right then and there, but, like, I remember, like, I was just, okay, they took me back to, like, the little room where, like, you sit and you wait, and it was just me and my mom, and, like, my mom was just crying, and then, like, I started crying because then, like, that's the only time I was crying because, bitch, I literally felt my muscles in my leg pulling, like, Dog, if you ever been in a car accident and you ever disconnected any bones in your body, bro, you will know what I'm talking about. Like, bro, my whole muscles in my legs was pulling. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the tendons in my legs was disconnected from the other tendon. So they were trying to pull and grab at the other tendons and it wasn't there. And I felt that in my leg and it hurted so bad. Like, I was literally screaming and crying. Like, I can't do this. I was like, literally, God, please kill me right now. Like, I'm in so much pain. Like, I just remember my mom crying, like, Kyrie, don't say that. Like, and I was just in so much pain. Like, so what happened? We had, they had ended up, I don't know. I ended up getting over the pain. The only thing they gave me no medicine. I just remember the doctor came in there and we was talking. And I remember, like, shortly after that, they took me to, like, this room and they put me to sleep. And they was like, you about to get ready to go to surgery. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I went to sleep or whatever. Wait, I don't know, because they put me to sleep twice. I think they put me to sleep before because I was in pain. I don't know if they put me to sleep because I was in pain or if they put me to sleep because I just don't remember what happened. Because it's blurry, like it's mixed up. Like I believe they put me to sleep because of I was in pain though. I'm not sure. I just remember waking up in the morning and I'm like, my mom was laying there and on the couch and I'm like what's about to happen? They was like, you're about to get ready. She's like, you're about to get ready to go to surgery. So that had to be what happened to me to sleep because I was in pain and I couldn't go to sleep. And so I just remember waking up and mind you, I told you I didn't have no phone. So and my mom, I don't think she even had her phone on her. She might have, but I don't remember. All I remember is like I had my grandpa's phone. So I'm just laying there and I'm scrolling, like, cause he had like a little flip phone. This was back in the day, bitch. It wasn't that long ago, but it was. He don't got an iPhone, so I'm like, I'm on his little phone. I go to Twitter. Everybody is playing that Fugazi role. Like, oh my gosh, my bro Kyrie. I hope he's okay. I hope he's good. This, that, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, because they thought I was dead or something, and they just wanted to act so fake. Now don't nobody fuck with me. But back to the story. So, yeah. What happened? What happened? I forgot. Hold on, you guys. Try to make sure that this shit don't die. Okay. So, what happened? We had, I was just scrolling. Everybody was playing that role. And then, what happened? I had ended up calling my, the first person I called was my, ex-girlfriend. She didn't answer. And then I called one of my close friends, and he answered. He like, bro, you good? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good. He like, bro, I was about to be sad as fuck, bro. I thought you was gone, bro. He like, I'm happy as fuck. You alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then he got on Twitter and told Twitter that I was okay. And then after that, everybody was just hitting me up like, I'm happy you good. Is that the third? And I'm like, yeah. So after that, I was just laying there, and I was telling them like I might go to surgery, so I got ready to go to surgery. I went to surgery. The only thing I remember is them laying. I remember laying in the bed and them asking me like, no, I remember laying on like the little surgery table, and I just remember them asking me like, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I play football, like I run track, like I play baseball, I do every last sport, but basketball. And I was like, they was like, what school are you coming from? And I was like, I'm coming from Sherwood and I'm going to Walnut Ridge. And she was like, okay, cool. And then after that, I don't remember anything. I just remember them they asked me what flavor that I want, and I think I said bubblegum or some shit like that. And they put that mask on my face, and I was knocked the fuck out. And I woke up with a whole big ass, and they asked me what color that I want for a cast. I said lime green. I'm gonna insert a picture or something of how big and green my cast was. So after that happened, I was just like that. Oh, so we had went back to the room, and that's when my ex-girlfriend and my friend. I swear to God, I love her because she's been there for everything, like for real. Like my friend Anna and Barrel, they had came up there to the room. And that's when they met my mom or whatever. And, oh no. It wasn't even Anna who came. It was fucking Danielle. See, I'm tripping. I be too high. But we went to go see Anna at the fucking, cause they was all cheerleaders, so we went to go see them at the goddamn football field. Cause we had to go drop Carolyn off at practice. So yeah, like it was just like a crazy ass event. They was like, "You want to go home today?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need to go home today," cause I don't know what TV show was coming on. I think it was Bad Girls Club. I was like, I gotta go home to see Bad Girls Club. So I had left the same day, like the next day, and after that, like they told me like you can't run for real, like, cause I broke my femur bone and I broke it at my growth plate. So they told me that you can end up with my legs could be like my left leg could be longer than my right leg, or my right leg could be longer than my left leg, and like I could have like a limp. That's why I walk how I walk now, because like it's like my legs are like uneven. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that has caused me to have like PTSD, because like everybody was like so pressed, like, and like it just made me like just so sad, because like everybody else was just out living their life, and like now I can't do no sports, like no nothing, like, and like I can't even stand for a long periodic. Ooh, I was about to say periodically. Ooh, I can't even stand for a long period of time. Without it causing me to have knee pains. But yeah, I really didn't even tell what happened. So the lady hit me, and she kept going, and then she stopped at the end of the street. And my friend Anna seen the car, and I'm like, what happened? She seen the car, and she got the license plate number, and what happened? Yeah, but she kept going. She didn't even stop. But yeah, that's what happened. It was really a crazy event for real. That was crazy. Like it caused me to have PTSD, because like everybody was there for me, and then like they stopped being there, like, and then they was able to be like out just live their life internal, and I'm like, I'm in a whole cast my ninth grade year, like I can't, like, so I was really sad. It wasn't the beginning, but that was the added to the stress, or the whatever the fuck it's called, PTSD. So yeah, but if you guys like this video, thumbs it up, subscribe, like it, all of the above. I really greatly appreciate it. Comment below other story times you want me to do. Go binge watch my story times, all of that, you know. And I thank you. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for all your love and support. Go follow me on my social media. It'll be down, link below. I follow back. I mention back, all of that. Show me love. Spam my Instagram, Twitter, like Facebook, everything. And follow me on my Snapchat. It's all down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.